Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the page. Today, well, actually, in this video, we did a little bit of surgery and we had some fun today. I actually went and bought a strawberry plant for those of you that can already tell, or for those of you who had no idea that this was a strawberry plant. And within that plant, there were three separate plants that I figured, hey, let me go ahead and divide these plants up and put them in their own separate containers. And hopefully this results in us having an endless supply of strawberries. Strawberries are one of my favorite fruits. My kids love them as well. So like I said, what better way to do that than to separate them to create more strawberries for the whole household. As you can see, I was in the process of trying to open up the root bed so that I could take them apart individually so that I can repot them. They had some pretty good roots, so I definitely wanted to be as careful as possible because with something like this, taking plants from their original pot and then transplanting them, not only transplanting them, but disturbing the root bed could potentially cause root shock and definitely, well, actually transplant shock. And I didn't want that to take place with these plants. So I was trying to be as gentle as possible. But those of you who know plants know that they are very resilient. And if they're in a place where they can thrive, those roots will be back and working like they're supposed to in no time. In my previous video, I shared with you all that I had a calling, and this what I'm doing right now is that calling. Me doing things that I love, me taking the time to actually focus on the stuff that I love and enjoy doing, which is gardening, which is seeing a seed go from just that, a seed, to something that you can eat, something that can change somebody's life, something that could feed a whole village if needed. Also, in my previous video, I shared with you my dad had recently had a stroke. He is doing well. Of course, like with anyone who has a stroke, that's a long road to recovery. Just needing to get things in order and make sure that he's doing okay. As you can see, and as I previously stated, I did surgery and we had fun. Right now, you're looking at the fun part. The fun part is this little guy was excited to come outside and assist me in any way that he could, whether that be trying to divide these roots up or even fill the pots. Just him by my side made this just that more enjoyable. So as you can see, I was able to successfully remove the second plant from the original plant that was bought and repotted it as well. Again, a good root bed, and we just want to make sure we fill the pot up to the top so that plant is settled in there nicely and firmly so they can continue to grow and again hopefully supply my family with a lot of strawberries. This is my first time actually growing strawberries, so anyone who is watching this video, if you have any tips or tricks that you would like to share with me that would result in this being a good harvest for all three of these plants, definitely drop them in the comment section. I'll definitely use that information just to increase and better my process. Now we're down to the final one. Again, 3 plants, 1 pot. This little guy said he wanted to do this pot himself. And like most parents, when you have a task in mind, you plan on just going out there, getting the task done, and moving on to the next thing. But like I said, these are precious moments. So any additional hands that I can get, I definitely take them. And again, this is just a memory because I can always show this to him as he gets older, seeing that he wants to be a scientist. And maybe this is where it all starts, right? Him in the garden, learning about the creepies and crawlies, and that just taking him to places that I could never possibly imagine. So we filled it up to almost the halfway point, just enough soil in there so that we can put this final plant in here. And once we get it transplanted, we'll go ahead and also fill it all the way up to the top. he was adamant about filling it up to the top, and he actually wanted to do it himself. But I did show him. I wanted him to watch more this go around, and the next one we repot, I'll let him take full control of it, and I'm hoping that I can share that video with you all as well. So we just about completed this repotting of this plant, and again, I'm hoping to share more videos with you all like this. Please like, share, and subscribe.